Welcome everyone back to the UK Journeyman Save. In today's episode we have our two games in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals against Real Madrid. Since you last left us, it wasn't too long ago. It was the second leg of the quarters in the Champions League against Liverpool where we drew 0-0. We lost 1-0 to West Ham in the league, but then followed that up with a Manchester derby win of 3-0 before then beating Villa 2-1 with a fully rotated side in the semi-final. So we have got a final. It's against Nottingham Forest. It's actually not at the end of the season. I don't really know why. So we'll probably do that off camera because we've already done the FA Cup. We've already won the FA Cup on camera. So Nottingham Forest in the final. We should be winning that, I think. And then Premier League wise, it's still very, very tight. Just the 1 point between us and Liverpool. They'll be desperate to win the league after us knocking them out of the Champions League. But yeah, not many games left of that. So it's going to be quite a close run affair. But really, our main focus is Real Madrid. And we do have the trip to the Bernabeu first. And this is the team we're going with to go to the Bernabeu. We've got Torres in goal, back four of Richter, Estrada, Saliba and Patrak, Bellingham and Ngoma in midfield, and then a front four of Jakob, Bensiga, Mua and Garcia. No one's injured, everyone's ready else on the bench. Another interesting piece of information, Haaland has decided to retire, so this will be his last season with us. Fingers crossed though, this will be our last season altogether because we are so close now. Let me just rearrange the mic. It's just fallen down a bit. Yeah, we are so close to a Champions League final now, and obviously that would mean if we were to win the whole thing, that would be series done. We are so close. But we played Real Madrid earlier in the season. We played them in the Super Cup. Obviously, we won the Europa League last season, and they won the Champions League last season. So these are the defending champions. So this is probably the toughest game we're going to get. We just about managed to beat Bayern. Liverpool was a little bit more comfortable, I guess. We were, again, just one goal ahead. So in both games, we only won at both legs by a goal. But the Liverpool one wasn't too bad. It was 2-1 away, or 2-1 at home, and then a 0-0 draw away at Anfield. So not too bad. Considering we seem to struggle in the away legs, if we go into the second leg level, I'll take that. If we can just get a draw out of this game and then go into the second leg level, I'll very much take that. I would absolutely, yeah, I'd be buzzing with that. If we can go ahead, that would be even better. However, 30 minutes in, it looks like it's pretty much been all Real Madrid so far. 2 shots on target for them 30 minutes in. XG-wise, pretty even. It looks like it's going to be quite a tight game where it's just no one's really taking control, and that will... I mean, if we get no highlights in the first half, that'll do me, to be totally honest with you. 40 minutes on the clock. Looks like there is going to be a highlight, though, and it's starting with us at the back line. Man United, wow, this is so laggy. I don't know what's going on with this game. Ever since the update, randomly games will be very laggy when I'm trying to record them, and I don't really know why. Real Madrid coming forward. Wirtz is tackled by Saliba, but it gives the ball away. It's a save from Torres. This is shocking. This is so bad. This is lagging so bad. Pachulman scored for Madrid. It's 1-0. Yeah, I don't know. Since the match engine changed, it's like just randomly games. Some games will be very laggy, and I don't really know why. Real Madrid do lead the game 1-0 though, and that is severely disappointing. There's another highlight though. I guess just pausing the game made it a lot better. Patrak into Bensiga. Bensiga back to Patrak and Goma now. We need to get level. We don't really want to go into the second leg a goal down. Garcia, I mean, look again. It's just so laggy. Let's just pause it. Yeah, it seems like pausing it. Well, no, I was going to say pausing it fixes it. Oh, this is unplayable. This is genuinely unplayable. Richter into the box. Doesn't fall to anyone. Patrak's there. I mean, this is genuinely unplayable. I'm going to, I guess yeah, I don't know. It's not my computer. My computer is pretty good. It's definitely the game. Since the update, it's just totally ruined the match engine. But we are 1-0 down. What I'm going to do is just stop the recording, restart it up, and hopefully that'll fix whatever this lagging issue is. Yeah, so I stopped the recording, restarted it up in the second half, just checked the match engine was working, and it seems to... nothing's happened in the 5 minutes. We will make one change, as Patrak seems really tired. He's going to come off for Marty, and hopefully that can spare us on to do a little bit better, because at the minute, we are absolutely getting outplayed, and we are going to really struggle, I think, to overcome this in the second leg. We definitely can't concede a second goal. A 1-0 loss, you know, it's not the end of the world if we take that to Old Trafford, but... anything more than that would be poor. If we can get an equaliser just to take it level, I'll be happy with that. But a 1-0 loss is not the end of the world, I think, going into it. Bensiga's, I mean, there's been a lot of poor players in this game, to be honest. Bensiga's going to have to come off. We'll bring Kanisa on, and Jakob can come off. No, not for him. Jakob can come off for Carrizo. And we'll bring Guillem on for Ngoma. We'll bring Richter off for Malik. And we'll bring Shay Charles on for Bellingham. No, we won't. We've used all our subs. That's fine. We need to liven it up because we are doing pretty bad. So Malik, Guillem, Kanisa, and Carrito all come on. We really should be seeing more from Moore and Garcia. And here's the ball down to Paddy Moore. Paddy Moore into Carrizo off the bench. Into Kanisa. Kanisa, can he find Marty on the left-hand side? He can. Just about. Marty getting forward, but he's tackled. And that's poor from Kingsley Marty. And now Real Madrid can get forward. It's Florian Wirtz racing forward. He plays it into Pachulman, who hits the post. I thought he was offside. But thankfully, just about we managed to get away with it. Real Madrid at 1, United 0 still. But that is shocking. I don't know what on earth he's doing there. Bellingham gives it back, and thankfully Bergvall has put it wide. But yeah, this is so bad. I don't really know what to do about it. What I'll do between the games is restart my computer, and hopefully that'll fix this lag. But this is so bad. I don't really know what's gone on with this development for Football Manager, but this has got to be the worst game they've released in quite some time. It's definitely been the most buggy by far. I was kind of okay with it at the beginning. I tried to be generous with it, but yeah, as it gets on, it's just every update just seems to be worse. Doesn't seem to make the game better. We've still got the highlight going though. Marty in the throw plays it to Bellingham. Bellingham back to Estrada, who then plays it into Carrizo. Carrizo over the top to Kanisa. Kanisa, lovely takedown. If we can get an equaliser here, I'll be buzzing. Kanisa turns his man, plays it in. Oh, I don't really know what happened. The goalkeeper seemed to spill it. I think they cleared it. I thought we were going to get an equaliser, but no, unfortunately not. And it's still 1-0 to Madrid. But there is another highlight. And Real Madrid are playing it out from the back. I don't really want to see this. I want to see us in the attack, not Real Madrid in the attack. This is worrying me. Real Madrid playing it forward. Wirtz switches it. Lovely ball out to the right-hand side. And Marty, again, he's been poor since he's come on. And Mascherano runs through. And we got away with that a little bit. A wide effort from Mascherano makes it 1-0 still. And we've been battered this game. We've absolutely not been the better side. So we need to have a much better game in the home leg. 84 minutes approaching. Kanisa, I mean, that's just poor. Totally outran. Real Madrid clear. But it does fall to Malik, who can do something here. Plays it to Guillem in midfield. Guillem needs to find his man. Finds Kanisa into Marty. Back to Kanisa. Kanisa squares it. Oh, Carrizo! He's got to get in front of his man. He's got to get in front of his man and get on the end of it, and it's 1-1. Oh, it was good work from Kanisa and Marty. And Carrizo's just got to get on the end of it. And he's not done that. And we are going to leave the Bernabeu with a 1-0 loss, which is not great. A 1-0 loss is not great. So we'll have to win in the second leg. So I'm going to go off, restart the computer, and then hopefully that'll fix this laggy issue. Right, so we are back for the second leg. We do have to overturn the 1-0 defeat, so hopefully we can do that. The only change we've made is we've put Malik back in at right back instead of Richter. He's just obviously a little bit better, a bit more experienced. He's a bit more defensive as well. So we do obviously have quite the task on our hands. We've played Real Madrid twice and not scored, and now we definitely need to score. Thankfully, it is only the 1-0, so they clearly don't score a lot past us. We are at home, so you never know. We might be able to do it, but hopefully we can, and that will put us through to the final. I've restarted the computer, so hopefully that will fix those lagging match engine issues, which so far it does seem to. Malik seemed to get racing forward there in front of his man. But we need a goal. We need a goal pretty early. Would be ideal, just to get us, feeling good and ready. Benziga standing over the free kick. He's not going to go for distance here, is he? Oh, Benziga, decent save from Van Aanholt in goal for Real Madrid. No, it must be Patrick's son. But that was a good start, and it looks like we are on the front foot, which is exactly what we need to be. We're creating the chances. Ideally, we can get a goal in the first half, and that makes it all to play for in the second. Patrak with the throw-in our own half. Bellingham former Real Madrid man, what a time it would be for him to get a goal against his former club. Ngoma, it's poor. Ngoma's done this a few times, but he also wins it back. Brilliant from Ngoma. Never in doubt. Oh, lovely ball over the top to Paddy Moore. Please finish, Paddy. Come on! Paddy Moore. Brilliant stuff. Never in doubt with Ngoma. I didn't care that he gave the ball away. He won it back. Our own N'Golo Kante, the French midfielder, Patrick Ngoma, wins it back and plays a brilliant ball over the top to the £103 million man, Paddy Moore, who slots it behind. It's United 1, Madrid 1. We have our goal against Madrid and we are on the front foot. We are on the ascendancy. It's all to play for with 60 minutes left to go. If we can get a second in this half, I'll be buzzing. We're not doing so well for possession, but I don't care because we are having all the chances. We are limiting them to very little, and we seem to be at home. So we seem to be much better at home than we are away. And as it stands, it's 1-1. And I'd love it. I'd love it if we could do this season and finish this series off this season. I would love it. Torres, with the ball in his hands, decides to just kick it long. Falls to Garcia, who knocks it down to Paddy Moore. Still going, Paddy Moore. Gets around his man. He's got a lot of Real Madrid players around him. Plays it back to Malik, who swings it back into Moore, into Benfica. Oh, Elise Benfica smashes it past the Real Madrid goalkeeper. It's United 2, Real Madrid 1, and we are ahead in the tie. As it stands, we're going to the Champions League final. There's 1 minute of added time left in the half. Oh my God, this is a huge second half here at Old Trafford. We've limited them to so little. Paddy Moore and Benfica. A goal and assist for Moore. It's 2-1 on Ag. Oh my God. We need to hold on to this. We need to hold on to this. Do not let the performance levels drop. It's 2-1 as it stands. If we can get a third on the night just to make me feel comfortable, I'll love it. Yes. I don't want it. You know what? I don't want to see another highlight. 50 minutes on the clock. Let's just run it down and keep running it down, but it is a corner, it is a highlight, and it's a corner for us. Benfica swings it in, it's a floater, it drops to Jakob, into Moore, back to Ngoma! Come on! Patrick Ngoma! What a game from him today. It's 3-0 on the night, 3-1 on Ag. It's definitely not job done, but we are one goal further to getting ourselves to the Champions League final. What a turnaround this second leg has been. We got massively outplayed at the Bernabeu. And again, they've had all the ball, but we've had the chances. We've limited them to very little. And as it stands, we are going to the Champions League final to play either Porto or I can't remember who Porto is playing. It might be Man City in the semis, but it's either going to be Porto or fingers crossed it'll be Porto. I think that would be the easiest one. But we don't even need to worry about that because with 20 minutes left on the clock, this could still go bad. Real Madrid with the ball at their feet. What we don't want to do is let them get one because that'll give them the confidence to get another. Real Madrid, though, obviously a very good side. Champions League winners last year, and it's Vinny Jr. who, oh my God, brilliant save from Torres. It wasn't the best effort from Vinny Jr., thankfully. He must be getting on a bit now. Look, there's striker. Look, there's striker trying to block Torres. What a knobhead. Torres launches it. We're not playing out from the back this game. Garcia wins the knockdown. It's Moore. Into Garcia. Oh, he's got to, if he finishes it, it's over. It's game over if he finishes it. Oh, it was game over. It would have been game over. It would have been 4-1 with 20 minutes left. It would have been job done. And Real Madrid now have got away with it. But Benfica has the ball. Ngoma, who's been my man of the match, either him or Moore. They've both been brilliant. Into Jakob. Garcia's through again. Garcia scored. Is it offside? Is it onside? Is he onside, Alberto Garcia? This could be huge. It's been awarded. That's got to be job done. It's 4-1 on Ag. Garcia's scored. That's got to be it. It's got to be job done. Got to be job done. I don't want to see a Real Madrid highlight. I don't want to see anything. Oh, ball over the top. Patrak doesn't deal with it. Oh my God, good blocks from Estrada and Saliba, but it's still Patrak clears. Brilliant stuff, and Garcia can take it down. Can he play in Moore? Keep going, Garcia. Keep going, Garcia. Brilliant stuff from the defence there. Did really well to just get their bodies on the line. Not long left now. What a game this has been. We have absolutely turned up this second leg. We are so good at home. Away from home in these Champions League games, we've been rubbish. But we've been so good at home. It hasn't made a difference. And Real Madrid desperately need to get one back. but Ngoma blocks it again. Patrak, ball. Oh my God, Garcia. Oh my God. This has been the best we've ever played. Against a very, very good side, this has been the best we've ever played. When this formation, this tactic at home is unbelievable. Away from home, it's rubbish. But at home, it's unbelievable. I don't know how it's going to fare in a neutral venue in the final, because we are clearly going to the final. I was so worried about this. I thought we were definitely going out and we'd have to do another season at least. And I thought it was, I can't believe the run we've went on. This has got to be the most Man United, I think he's offside there, Garcia. This has got to be the most Man United style way of getting to a final ever. We got battered by Bayern, came back in that crazy game. We just edged past Liverpool, and then we got whacked at the Bernabeu. But this is why you got to limit it to only one goal. And then we've took it to Old Trafford, and this has got to be one of the best nights in the club's history. The game's lagging. Don't you dare crash. If it crashes, I'm instant result until we get the same result, until we get through. Because we've won this game. I'm not having this. Saliba with the ball at his feet. Over to Mua. Mua into Bensiga. It's still Ngoma. He's been my man of the match, Ngoma. He's been brilliant. Bensiga into Jakob. Oh, hit the post. Doesn't matter now. At this point, let's just get the game done. Get the whistle done. I'm sick of this update and this match engine, by the way. It is ruining the game for me. Ball over the top. And tell you what, we got the back line right today. Malik coming in for Richter. We just gave us that stability. So, I mean, can only stand and applaud. That was absolutely brilliant from all the lads. The game is really struggling to get through this. We need to do something with this game. It's shocking, but brilliant stuff. Well done. We are through at the Champions League final. We are one game and one episode away, and it is going to be against Porto. Oh my God, we've got to win that. We've got to be winning that. We play Porto in the final, and this could be, well, it will be, next episode will be our last game in the series against Porto. They must be a good side. Who did they beat? They beat City 4-1 on Ag, so they must be a good side. They must be. But we play Porto in the final. It's a huge game, and that's going to be our next episode. So thank you for watching. I'm going to update all my game graphics drivers and all that stuff off camera now, and play a few games, and hopefully that'll fix it. But I think it's when I'm recording and doing it at the same time, so I don't know what's going on with the game. I can play like Fallout 4, for example. I know it's like a 10-year-old game now, but I can play that absolutely smooth, no problem. But then as soon as I try to play Football Manager, it's lagging about. But anyway, we'll leave it there. We'll come back for the final and potentially the last episode of the UK Journeyman Save. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all for that last game of the season. Fingers crossed, last game of the series if we win it very soon.